So welcome to International Partner Search. This is strategically building your brand visibility as a business and credibility to open new ways for partnerships. So what I really learned, what was quite important during this session, is that you need to know the culture. Culture is actually quite important for other countries, or maybe when you're trying to partner with people from a different, let's say, dialect, language, whatever it is that you're affiliated with, religion, things like that. Culture is actually quite important. It's rooted. I heard that French people like to go for lunch as business meetings. So when you know that, you use that as leverage. Don't call people in the morning and they're French people. Maybe they're busy trying to wake up, or they're busy sleeping. Who knows? So culture, you need to know the culture of the people you want to partner with, so that it gives you an upper hand when you're trying to make partnerships with international people. Also, when you're trying to make things like proposals or marketing information or documentation, whatever it is, try to make it in their native language so that they can feel included and welcome, and your presence leaves an impact actually. Because when it comes to international partner search, what actually gets people's eyes is the attention that you bring out, or the impacts that you leave with them. Because for international partner search, it's more about the relationships you build rather than the business that you do. Because relationships here bring more deals to the table compared to trying to talk to people. You see how you send cold emails hoping for a partnership? It's not bad, but if you have certain knowledge, it gives you leverage. It gives you leverage on how to maybe do your cold emails or stuff like that. Anyway, yeah. So networking and learning about different cultures matters a lot in trying to build partnerships. So the objectives that you could consider is that start small and prove reliability. Like I said in my previous videos, most of the people you talk to the first time, they won't convert. But if you try and try, if you have a lead center where you're tracking the people you're trying to partner with, come back for a second time, come back for a third time. You start small. Don't push sana, push sana. Just be a bit kind, calm, and then come back later, maybe after a month or 3 weeks. Then prove reliability. Yeah, show them your work. Work speaks. If you show them what you've been doing for some time, they might consider it. If not, wait a bit. Maybe you come at a wrong time. Maybe they are facing issues. Whatever. So be accessible and responsive. Very important. Use trusted intermediaries. If there's a language barrier between you two, use a trusted intermediary. Don't use people you've never known. Also do background checks on people. Do background checks. I'll not talk much about that. Trust. Build trust. It takes time, but yes, it pays off. So, like I said, it's not mostly about deals, it's about relationships. Another point was that understand cultural norms. Actually, culture was the huge thing in this lesson, because I've seen that it actually plays quite an important role for businesses. Even here in Kenya, we have a stereotype that we are very welcoming people, we are very friendly as a country. So if someone wanted to partner with a company from Kenya, that's one thing they maybe use to leverage their opportunity. So understanding cultural norms in different countries, or how they do things, even the time they wake up. Don't send an email in a different time zone thinking they are going to get it in the same time zone. So understand maybe the times that they do. Like in the Arab countries, their weekend starts on Thursday. So if you send a mail on Thursday, see, I hope I'm making sense. Anyway, communicate clearly and respectfully. Translate marketing materials into the partner's native language. I mentioned that. Build trust. I also mentioned that. So networking space is actually quite important when it comes to international partner search. So attend things like trade shows and exhibitions, business forums, trade missions, industry associations, chambers of commerce events, things like this. Because actually we were having practical sessions where there are businesses that were looking for partners. So they'd come, showcase their work, what they do, and the partner that they're looking for, and how this partner would benefit them. And people were actually getting their contacts. They would communicate further with them. There were so many companies that came and presented their work. Yes, attend diaspora or alumni networks, professional networks. Invest in your LinkedIn. LinkedIn branding, I also learned that LinkedIn is actually quite important. It gives you visibility as a business, so invest in that. Global B2B platforms, there are platforms that lists companies, what they do. So if you invest in such platforms, you get maybe to list there, and maybe if someone is looking for someone just like you, they get to see you in that platform, things like that. So tips to scoring international partners. The most important one is that you have to be aware of cultural differences. Then use simple, clear language. Don't be vague. I think I'll leave an example, another slide over there, that was using one of the examples that we were taught to get partners, how to maybe structure your point. Then practice active listening. Respect non-verbal communication. Though you might not understand it, respect it. Be patient and open-minded. Adapt your style. Push your brand out there. Actually, when you reach out to people will actually do a background check on you. People will check your company, what you do, how long you've been existing. So make sure your brand is out there. It exists. People know what you do. Push your brand and use technology wisely. Remember, your digital footprint matters. People will always check out, even if they don't react, even if they don't like. Even in your social media, people are always going to see your stuff. So make sure whatever you post out there is actually relevant, and your digital footprint matters. Make sure you're also careful not to offend other people out there, because you might say something as a business that offends a certain culture from a certain country, and that country is where you're seeking partners. Just that small mistake will cost you a lot. So there were points about LinkedIn branding. I will leave a slide on that. And then there was I think I'll leave some slides to just show what we learned. Apart from that, I'm really grateful for Kenya National Chamber of Commerce Industry and the Lithuanian Development Corporation, who are the sponsors of this project. I learned a lot. I'm really grateful. I'm hoping that there will be more and more trainings like this that will open us to more opportunities, to help us network. And if there are more, I'll also talk about them actually before they happen. The reason I didn't do that is because I was not aware of how it was going to be, but I've learned a lot, and that's why I'm sharing. So next time I come across an opportunity like this, I think I'll share before, then I'll also share my experience after. Anyway, as a jack of all trades, thank you for watching. I just go where the trade with blows, and that's where it led me. So tune in for more and more sessions. Tune in to my channel, tune in to my platforms, tune into more and more exciting events and opportunities. I'll be coming up with more content soon. Check out Karimako's Web Solutions if you're an SME and you need digital skills, or you need like a professional to help you get into the digital landscape. Also check out Karimako's Academy if you're looking to learn digital skills. There are some lessons we've put out there that might be really helpful to you. Lastly, thank you so much to Kenya National Chamber of Commerce Industry and the Lithuanian Development Corporation for this opportunity. I appreciate. Looking forward to seeing you next year, because they're coming next year for a business. I think it's a business networking forum or something like that. They're coming to Kenya. So looking forward to that. Check out my Facebook page. I left some insights on this book. I'll continue leaving insights. So yeah, thanks. Ciao. See you later.